get started. Let's find a nice tall pose. It's called mountain pose, and you'll get at the top of your mat. And let's just be very grounded. Maybe feel your feet pressing to the mat and your strong body coming all the way up. Roll the shoulders down your back, and let's take our hands at heart center. And just close your eyes for a second and maybe bow your head forward. And let's take a nice inhale in through the nose, nice and slowly. Hold it at the top and just exhale and let it all go. Let your shoulders drop down. This is just a little bit of time that you've carved out, so make it yours. Good. And let's open our eyes and stretch our hands down. Huge inhale, reach up to the sky. I always like to stretch my shoulders out, my chest out as I'm coming up to the top. Good. Maybe even look up right here for that stretch in your core. Good. Now let's look back forward. Drop the right hand down and just side bend over. And feel the left side kind of open up. Big inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, let's try the other side. Good. Big inhale, reach up tall. Good. And let's take a big swan dive down. So it's called swan dive down to a forward fold. Good. And you can relax your neck and head. Now, if you can't come all the way down to the floor, no big deal. Maybe your hands come to the shins, or maybe even to your quads. Your back is nice and flat and straight, but try to just drop your head, right? Drop your neck and make it long. Beautiful. And then core super engage. Roll up really slowly. It's called ragdoll. Roll up really slowly all the way up back to mountain pose. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Good. And let's twist over to one side. So maybe bend the knee, reach the hands. Maybe you can look back behind you. Big inhale, reach up tall. Let's try the exhale, other side. Just a little twist, just warming up the core. Big inhale, reach up. Lots of breath, right? Hands come to heart center. Let's go to a chair pose. It's called chair pose because it wants to look like that you're sitting in a chair. Now, go ahead and just look at your feet or just feel your feet on the mat. Are your toes pressing more than your heels? Move your body weight back so your heels are pressing more than your toes. You maybe even can wiggle your toes off the mat. Now, if you can feel that toe pressure, rise up a little bit. Don't go so low in your chair. So you're going to start to feel the legs burn. So we're going to warming up the legs. Let's try a little pulse up and down. So super light on the toes the whole time here. Heels are heavier. Good. There's 4. There's 3. Starting to feel the quads. 2. Good. And just hold this one down. Just warming up the body. Nice. You got 3 seconds. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. You got to use your breath. Don't want to hold your breath. 2 and 1. Inhale, reach up tall, tall mountain pose. And let's exhale, dive back down. Forward fold. Good. Just warm it up. Good. Inhale, half lift. So this is called a half lift. Hands come to the shins or maybe even to the quads. I'm going to turn to the sides. Half lift. So your back is nice and flat. Exhale, fold. Put a bend in your knees. Inhale, reach up all the way to mountain pose. And let's bring the hands back down to heart center. Let's take the right foot and step to the back of the mat. So this is called a crescent lunge. Now, there's lots of names in yoga. Every teacher has their own names. Even regions have their own names. So this is called a crescent lunge where I'm from, what studio that I'm at. So let's reach the hands to the sky here. So let me turn to the front as you're holding your lunge, and I know you're feeling it. Make sure your feet are on railroad tracks, not one railroad track, because you're going to be off balance. 2 railroad tracks, right? So it's kind of stepped out here. You're starting to feel the front leg. Beautiful. Good. Let's take the hands down. Now spin on the back foot. So the back foot's going to be flat, and it can be at any angle, just as long as you're comfortable. You're starting to feel this leg. Good. And let's extend the arms out. This is called Warrior 2. So take a look at the front leg here. Is it kind of pulling in? Push it back out as much as you can. You can take a break if you need to. Shake it out and come back in. We're just holding that Warrior 2 for a second. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And your energy is from the front hand and the back hand, just pushing in opposite directions. Gorgeous. Get a little bit lower. This is starting to burn a little bit. Remember, you can take a break and come back in. Nicely done. Good. And let's straighten out the front leg for a second. How does that feel? Good. And let's come back down to your Warrior 2. And then drop the back hand down and reach the front arm over your body. Now, you're feeling that front leg, I know. You're feeling the stretch of the side body. Nice. Good. 3. There's 2. And 1. Good. Come back to your warrior 2. Good. And let's spin back on the back foot. So lots of balance here. Inhale, crescent. Hands come to heart center. Step the back foot back to the front foot. Woo! Shake that out, right? Starting to feel that. Let's try the other side. So right foot or left foot in front. Step the back foot back. So I want you to look at the back heel, right? The back heel is lifted. So try to be on your back toes or the ball of your feet, heels lifted, bending to the front leg. Now, remember, this could be at any angle, right? You can always hold on. Maybe you're close to a wall. Maybe you can hold on to your couch. Maybe shake it out when you need to. So your crescent lunge, big inhale, rise up. Remember, you're on railroad tracks, not on a balance beam. Good. Just breathe here. A little arch, but not too much of arch in your back. Good. Here we go. Let's spin on the back foot and open up to your warrior 2. Roll the shoulders away from your ears, energy to the fingers, reaching for the front of the room, reaching for the back of the room. Shoulders are back and down. This knee is opening up, so it's a hip opener. Starting to feel the leg, breathing. You got to keep breathing. Exhale it out. Let's do one more breath in. Exhale out. Let's straighten out the front leg for a second, kind of shake that out. Come back to your warrior 2. Good, and then reverse. So this is called reverse. So the backhand reaches, reverse warrior, reaching over. You can look down at your back foot or maybe up at the sky. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Come back to your warrior 2. Good, and let's face the front crescent lunge. Woo, burn, burn. We're almost there, guys. Good, one more breath in. Hands come to heart center. Let's step the back foot in. Woo, shake it out. Big inhale, reach up, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Just hang out here for a second, just stretching it out. Good. Inhale, half lift. Nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Put a bend in your knees and rise all the way up. And let's grab your weight. Now, if you don't have weights, that's totally fine. I'm going to grab my 5-pound weights. We're going to get started with a little bit of shoulder work right here. So let's do this little side raise. So very important to have a nice stance. So keeping your side raises. I'm going to show you what your body looks like. So you're keeping your side raises here. You want to make sure that your feet are together right here. Bend your knees and then tuck your tailbone under. So feel your core. So you don't want to arch your back. So sometimes when your feet are apart, you're still doing side raises, right? Sometimes when your feet are apart, you have that arch in your back. Right? We don't want to use that lower back. You want to have really strong base. So side raises. Maybe you're with me without any weights. I can still feel my arms. 3, 2. Good. Let's hold this one up. In and out. In and out. Squeeze your shoulder blades in the back here. Good. So you're working the shoulders. Good. We're starting to feel it a little bit. Now, what if you can't come up that high? Maybe come down here. It's still working. Still feeling the shoulders. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. There's 1. Good. Take a little break. Arms come overhead. Right arm, left arm. Good. I'm still have that great core stance, right? Tailbone tucked under. You're still going, right? I'm showing you what to do. Hopefully you're still working the arms. Let's go a little faster. There's 5. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. There's 1. Shake them out. Woo! One more thing for the arms. Take your palms up to the sky. Extend. Extend, extend. Same stance, right? Keep on going. Maybe you have just your hands, right? That's okay too. Let's go a little faster. A little faster. I'll show you what that looks like from the side. Keep pumping the arms. You got it. Roll the shoulders down away from your ears so you don't want to be crunched up here. Keep trying to relax. You have 5 seconds. Relax, right? 4. This is really relaxing. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go ahead and set your weights down or keep them in your hands. 1 foot forward, the other foot back. This is a lunge. Looks like a crescent lunge, but in weight training, it's a lunge. Down and lift. Down and lift. So notice the back heel down here, right? The back heel is lifted. The front toes, I can wiggle just a little bit. I need them for balance. Right? But that just makes sure that I have a 90-degree bend and my knee's not going over my toes. Do you have to go down this low? No. Your range of motion, okay? your range of motion. Maybe it's just a little one. Now, remember what I said. You can take a break anytime. It's going to start to burn. But we want to be able to learn, I guess, to kind of love that feeling, I guess, because that's the feeling of change. Now we're just pulsing, little ones. Come on, we're almost there. You got it. Just breathe. Remember, if you have a couch or something, hold on to it. Take a break. You only have 5 more. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. Ooh, a little bit of heart rate. And 1. Step together. Shake it out. Ooh, we only have another side left. Got 2 legs. Here we go. And that little break. Step the back foot back, get into place. Spin on the back toes. Right heel's lifted. Down and up on the other side. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We're almost there already. Whew, keep breathing. You can hear my heart rate coming up. Good, so we're starting to feel this leg. Good, heel again heavy in the front. Toes are light in the front. Core is tight. Try not to lean over here, right? Shoulders are back and down, going like in between 2 walls. Now we're pulsing, right? You can drop the weights anytime. There's 5, you're doing great. There's 4, it's supposed to burn. There's 3, there's 2, and 1. Whoo, friends. I felt my legs. Go ahead, shake it out. Good. All right, let's get a little heart rate going. So here's a great place to start a little march. Move your arms. And the more you can move your arms, the more you get your heart rate up. If you have that down, maybe your next level is a little jog side to side. If you're feeling good, maybe have a little knee run, or maybe you're here. It's a great option. So choose some options. So maybe you're marching. Again, keep going, keep going. Maybe you're shuffling, right? Maybe you gotta run. Good, come on, come on. This is our little heart rate work. Won't last long, I promise. Nothing can last forever. Especially when I promised a short little workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. All right. Little kicks here. Just kicks. Keep your arms moving maybe. Right. If you have that, maybe you go a little higher. Maybe you go even higher. So try to get your arms involved, whatever you're doing, right? Right, your little kicks, really on kicks. Good. Maybe you're here. We're almost there, guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. Just a little side taps. Almost there, promise. I know your heart rate's up. Whew. Good. You're here. Maybe you're here. A little bit higher. Maybe you're just tapping out. You got it. Good. Here we go, y'all. There's 5. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. Good. Shake it out. Good. Now, stepping out, hands overhead. So this is a great modification for a jumping jack. You got that next level. You only got 5 seconds to go. You're doing so great. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. There's 1. Whoo! You got it. How do we feel? Feel heart ratey? That's what we want. When I feel like our heart rate's up, blood's moving, that's exactly what you want to feel like right now. So the higher heart rate, the more calories you're getting out of your body. Whoo! Beautiful. You're just shaking it out. Let that heart rate come down. Just tap it out. Don't need to do anything special with your arms. Just calming the heart rate down. Breathe in, breathe in. Whoo! Hopefully you feel good. See, that didn't last too long. All right. So let's get some core work in if we're ready. Now, if you can't get all the way down the floor, get it. Find your couch. This is my makeshift couch right here. So I'll show you those options first. So if you got your couch and maybe the floor is not going to be your friend today, take a seat on the couch. Nice stance. So what you want to feel like in your core, you want to bear down here. Whoo, like this. Whoo, right? You're going to bear down. And all you're going to do is lean back a little bit. Now, great option here if you're on your couch. Take your hands back behind you. Support. You don't want to relax this, though. You want to bear down as you're coming back, right? That feels good in your body. Maybe hands here. Head. Keep on bearing down. So, if you're here on the couch, or maybe you're like, I can do that. I can get down on the floor. Right down on the floor. Just little seated crunches. Again, I am pushing down with my core. Relax this. That's one of the big, I've been personal training for about 24 years. And that's one of the things that is hard to remember. We get all tensed up when we start to work out. We won't want to build that muscle up. We want to relax that as much as we can. So we've got to keep reminding, okay, relax that, relax that. All right, so we're feeling it in the core. Every time you're coming down, the belly button goes to the spine. Ooh, you're still breathing. Good. Nice, you got it. 4. There's 3. There's 2. Good, can we hold this one down or we breathe it? 5 seconds to hold. There's 4. Can you get a little bit lower? The answer can be no. There's 3. There's 2. And 1. Go ahead, shake it out. Gorgeous. Okay, let's take the hands back behind. Now, if you're still on the couch, you're doing the same thing we are, but we're on the floor. Hands back behind. Lean back a little bit. Good. Let's take the feet up here and just do little taps. Okay? We're going to feel the legs. That's okay. Good. If you have that, maybe you're here. Lean back. Maybe you're like, nope, not today. Fine. But we're not going to be here very long. There's 5 more. Here's another option. 5. Good. You got it. There's 4. Nice. There's 3. Keep leaning back. There's 2. Light on the fingers, maybe. And 1. Good. Shake it on out. Nicely done, guys. Gorgeous. We ready to stretch? I think we are. Go ahead and just shake your legs out to the front. Now, maybe you're still on the couch. Just straighten out your legs right here. Just straighten out your legs. Good. Just feel a little stretch of the backside of the legs. Good. And we're going to fold over. So let's bend one leg in right here. So we have some support here. Good. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Fold over the leg that's straight. So I want you to feel the hamstring. That's the back of the leg. So if you're here on the mat, one leg bends in. Big inhale. Exhale. Fold. Right. That's great. Back stretch, hamstring stretch. Good. And just breathe right now. Now we're coming down. So let's just take nice deep breaths in. Exhale out. We're relaxing. Shoulders are coming down. You've done great stuff today. Good. Let's take one more deep breath in. Just close your eyes. Exhale it all out. Maybe if you have softer music, put that on. Good. And let's go ahead and switch legs. So other leg extends, other leg bends in. Big inhale, reach up, exhale, fold over your other leg. Again, if you're still on the couch, you just switch legs here and you're folding over, finding your hamstring stretch. Doesn't have to be far. You don't have to put your nose on your knee. It's wherever you are today. It's all good. Nice. One more deep breath in. Good. Exhale, fold. Good. Let's switch back legs right here and let's do a little twist. Can you pick up your leg and hug it in? Let's hug the leg in first. So if we're on the mat, hugging the leg in, maybe finding a little quad stretch here. Good. Let's set the foot down and let's twist. So grab the opposite knee with the opposite hand and then twist over. Sit really tall. So don't crunch down here. Lift your heart. Maybe look behind you. If you're on the couch, doing the same thing. Maybe your foot's on the couch and you're just twisting over. Never twist too far. You never want to stretch your hamstrings too much or twist your back too much. Those are hard recoveries. You can over twist, over stretch. Good, let's shake that out. Let's hug the other leg in. Maybe the foot comes to the couch, right? You're just stretching the quad out. Sit really tall. Good, and go ahead and twist. Grab the outside of the knee. Sit really tall. Roll the shoulders down your back. Look behind you, maybe. Beautiful. One more breath in. Exhale it all out. And just come back center. Let's take a seat right here. Now, if you're on the mat, maybe find a cross-legged pose or whatever's comfortable. If you're on the couch, just keep seated. Good, let's close our eyes right here. Whew, sit really tall. So I want you to feel like your hips and your shoulders and your ears are all in line. You don't even need to open your eyes here. Just want you to feel your body. So sit really tall. Chin is just slightly lifted. Good. Let's take our hands down by our sides. And huge inhale. Reach them up to the sky. And then press your palms together. And then exhale your breath out. And bring your hands down to your heart center. and just press on your heart with your thumbs. And your eyes are closed. Just bow forward just a little bit. Nice inhales and exhales. And always we end with a little moment of gratitude. So all the positive thinking, all the gratitude, right? If we just focus on what we have instead of what we don't have, then we never need or want anything. So moment of gratitude for what we have and who we are, always. Good. And then we open our eyes and we thank each other. Namaste. My heart to yours. You did a great job. Whatever you did amazing. Be super proud of yourself always. Positive thinking, and we'll see you next time.